Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy in Indiana. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In today's video, I would like to give you guys my top 5 tips for anybody at all that's planning to go through like anywhere inside the United States, from like transportation to like anywhere at all, because right now this is the one that's needing more help here in Eltsville. So I hope you guys are ready for this video, because I am. Without further ado, if you guys are new to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell if you guys haven't already. And if you guys have not watched any videos like these before, please listen to the reason why, because this will help you guys out no matter what. So the first thing is, there is several different problems inside the neck of the woods, okay? Right now with transportation. Now, I see this from like a lot of different counties, okay? So, for instance, here, up there in Putnam and in Lawrence, are all using a thing called rural transit, okay? In Bedford, Bedford's using Task Bus, and Bloomington's using their own bus service, but there's like people are need to do like more funding for this. And I've been trying to tell our legislators, I've been trying to tell our different people. And this is the reason why I wanted to get you guys involved on this, because, hi, my name's Tommy Cunningham, and I'm from Indiana. And the biggest overall difficulty of transportation right now has to be going through, it has to be using like different rural transits, like in different places, or just find out about your different modes of transportation. So the first mode of transportation, which I think needs a lot more input, and this needs a lot more input too, is if anybody wants to go to like Bloomington, or just stay in this area, and if you guys don't have like any staff or like anything, or just plan out your routes for like maybe meeting staff at somewhere, well, that's the area where I'm going to try to talk to you guys about today. So the first thing is the radio scanners. Like on rural transit, you cannot hear none of that communication, because they have not updated the radio reference database. So far on here, which I've been seeing, is like they use a radio system that's like a cell phone. And I seen that on their buses. Like like they use their communication for like bus systems like that. Well, if we think about like the different people that's got to get from point A to point B, you guys have some different problems, okay? So the first problem is there is like several different areas at several different times. So the first area that makes it look like a really big problem is there is like a lot of different people at a single time. Okay, so for instance, let's just say I want to take a bus from Stonebelt to here, to where I live. So that means I have to get on a bus to go to Stonebelt. Then after that, go up to the Northwest YMCA, and I don't know why they even thought of this. And then after that, I would have to get on a different bus. Like, like for real people. If you're going to use rural transit inside Monroe County, why don't you guys do it right? And another thing, also, the biggest thing overall is rural transit is not only here, it's for Owen County. Owen County is completely rural, that entire area. All right, so that area is like okay for like some choices. And another area of choice which needs a little bit more work and like transportation if people wants to work, like for instance at wants to work at a place where they think they would get like free room perks, like for instance like at French Lick Resort. But already know that rural transit already goes out there. They don't. It will be the Orange County Transit Authority. And the Orange County Transit Authority already uses analog radios. And I can already tell that because looking on here, they have not changed their radios. Because if you guys look right there at 451.775, I tried that out myself, and without further ado, that did not work. So the biggest overall thing, you guys, that I gotta tell you guys is sometimes these areas, wherever you guys go, might not have the bestest transportation. And we look at this fleet talk, okay? So right here, this one's the main one for the Indiana. So they got like all those communications on there for like Vincent's, for like Bowling Green, Evansville, and Louisville, Kentucky. Now, another area of choice of what they are doing to like pick out like the transportation, they are wanting us to pick out like a transportation of like what we feel would be more simple for us to be taking, which is really, really, really kind of interesting at some points and really kind of not cool on their end. So, so another thing to know on their end, which they could probably do a little bit more work on, is like their transportation processes and also their transportation funding. Now, I know a lot of my videos hasn't been this serious, but they are needing to make a difference inside our areas. Bloomington has this thing called B-Link. And B-Link is like an app where you guys can pick out like a road and then you guys just take that like all the way down to where they say. And then after that, like once you guys pull up at that area, you guys are automatically difficulting your areas for choice. So what's the biggest thing that's really difficult about this for people to understand is that sometimes whenever you guys are like picking out your own choices or picking out your own areas, the bestest overall thing to know is to be advised on it. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day, you guys, in YouTube. I will see you guys back here tomorrow, maybe for a better video. This topic has really gone forth on this.